You're listening to KFOI Radio.
It's Wednesdays with Wilson. Woo-woo!
Hey, everyone, Osage. Welcome back to Wednesdays with Wilson. I'm Dylan Doherty.
I'm Jazzy Walker.
I'm Coach Stepp.
I'm Coach Wilson.
And it's the return of Mr. Parsons. Notice that the top of the show, literally you could hear Dylan chewing on a donut.
So this is our second take because someone that will remain nameless but is going to retire soon came in late. But this is 2 times in a row Dylan has started the show with a bite of his donut.
That's so true.
And now a drink of
Swig of the Pepsi.
You can hear the carbonation.
Some free on-air ASMR, you know.
Oh, do you want to let Coach Stepp know what that means?
It's like the crumpling paper, the whisper stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're
supposed
right.
to like help you relax and.
Or like can give you like
I
goosebumps.
think it like triggers anxiety for me.
Well, you're
You know,
always
It helps
anxious.
me relax.
You know who loves the crinkle paper? Coach Thompson. She loves it.
No, she actually
She
hates
hates it. It's
that
hilarious.
noise.
You know,
Go ahead.
so we're doing EOC testing, and Miss Brandmuller, who's awesome, and she's in charge of our EOC, but she gave in our boxes granola bars and peppermints to give to the kids after they finish testing. The 2 rappers are the loudest rappers ever. So I had one kid get done early yesterday, and I gave him his stuff, and then he's sitting over there chewing, and every other kid is like looking at this crunchy granola bar, the wrapper that he took to open, and then the peppermint after. I started laughing because I was like, this is great.
She has that whole voting system up there, but if you put your hand in the dragon tears or whatever they are, she'll literally death stare you.
Yeah.
Don't try it. I don't recommend.
You should visit the library once in a while, Coach Stepp. You could vote.
I think I vote about 5 times a week.
That's okay. What did you choose? Future or past? Because she hasn't changed it in like 3 weeks.
I think I put 3 in future and 2 in past.
Ah.
And she yells at me every single time. She's like, how many times have you voted? I'm like,
Sounds like I need to go vote after this.
Yes, you do.
5
Yeah.
times.
Maybe
what
if
are
it
we voting on?
overflows.
Would you like to know your future or change your past? And my argument was, but if you change your past, then your present is different.
Have you not seen Back to the Future?
I was going to say, but see, you know what screwed up the entire idea of time
Here
travel?
we go.
The Avengers.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
They're
But the
time
scene
travel.
when they're all talking about time travel is pretty funny.
Yeah. Could you imagine, though, variants of us in another timeline right now?
Oh, the evil Coach Stepp?
Yeah.
I mean-
Dylan eating a white donut, not a chocolate one.
What if Jazzy was in a variant of Jazzy, anti-Taylor Swift Jazzy?
That'd be crazy. And she was like a
That'd
huge
be
Kanye
nice.
fan.
Yeah.
Nuts.
She likes Taylor Swift.
I know.
Did you see that what happened at the 15 and Mahomes dinner? That they auctioned off tickets for like $80,000. And then here in Kansas City at the roast of Duran Cherry, they auctioned off 2 guitars, Taylor Swift signed guitars, and they went for $12,000 a piece.
That's crazy.
I was going to buy one for you,
Thanks.
but I didn't.
Where you got that money?
I don't.
Okay.
I was going to find a plastic guitar and
Write Taylor Swift on
Yes.
it. And
One
then give one to my 2 Swifties that I know so well.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome.
Who's the other Swiftie?
Emma Villar,
Oh.
friend of the show.
Friend of the show. I didn't know the show had friends.
How many did we get more than 1 like last week on YouTube? I
We
think
might
maybe
have.
We did.
I got like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you guys were pushing it out on your social media like you're supposed to,
I mean, I was for a couple months.
I don't know. Are we on Spotify yet?
It's in the process this week. So listen, we're on
Yeah.
Podcastify. I think that's what it is.
Actually, we had 0 likes
Podcastify.
last week.
Something like that. I got to look up from Stephanie Smith. But
Yeah.
she said that it is online right now. Other
Okay.
than YouTube. It just takes like a week to push out to Spotify.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how these daily ones do it. They probably have special deals where they can just immediately release like
Yeah.
through Spotify.
Yeah. Or they have somebody that probably doesn't teach, 7 periods a day.
Are you trying to place blame on me right now?
No, I'm saying you're busier than some producers probably that run podcasts. Was that some sort of
they
mouse?
They might have to be running us through the sensors.
Yeah, maybe. I think they probably
One
have to
of
listen
us.
to every single episode.
Oh God, I bet they blacked out every time we've mentioned a corporate sponsor.
Now, other schools, they don't even get to put out episodes of their show until the principal's okayed it. So,
Really?
yeah.
See,
I like
'cause-
the trust we've got going on here.
Yeah. So don't
Don't mess it up.
don't
guys.
screw that up. Coach Stepp, last night was your retirement celebration at the steak fry. What did you get?
Yes, it was
What did you get for a retirement gift?
a bell.
Nice.
He rang it. He was like,
Did you ring
Well,
it?
and speaking of that, Mr. Parsons was up for District Teacher of the Year
I'm-
last night. So
yes.
that was celebrated as well.
Yes.
I didn't win.
Oh.
The guy that won was my elementary music teacher, though, and he's a really good guy.
Yeah, he's won Teacher of the Year for the school this was his third year, and then
Wow.
he finally won district. Mr. Mark Murphy, congratulations.
Nice job, Mr. Mark Murphy.
He's pretty cool. He's a pretty
I
cool dude.
do not approve what you did to Jazzy though, because
I loved his class.
did you play the triangle, the tambourine?
No, I think the most instruments we played in there were the recorders,
Oh,
and then like the sticks. The sticks.
Is
were
it
the-
Bad. I'm
Sticks.
pretty sure my recorder is still like
Can-
on my desk right now.
Can
wait a second. You have one too,
say-
so we could have a concert with
We
you
could
two
have
on
a
your recorder.
concert,
I can
yeah.
actually play the piano.
Can you say you're playing the sticks?
Yeah, the sticks that you like hit together. You know?
Are they drumsticks?
No,
Are they just
They're like
sticks from a tree?
they're like texture. One of them's texture.
Oh yeah, I know. And you can go like
you
that.
Can go like this.
Okay.
and
For those of
then-
you that are watching, you could see the way we just demonstrated that.
And then like the like hand drums.
Mm. Talented
Dylan,
musician.
do you
Maybe
remember
Taylor
any of those
Swift will call
things?
you for.
So I remember. I
You should.
kind of remember the recorder, the recorder phase that everyone had to go through, but I don't remember the sticks at all.
Coach Stepp, did you have a recorder phase?
No.
He remembers the band Styx though.
I do remember the band Sticks.
What
But
was
that
your
we did
music
not
class?
we did not do recorders.
What did you do?
Well,
Did
are
you
we
just
talking
sing?
about elementary music? Yeah,
That's-
it was just singing.
That's,
Can you give us a couple notes?
No. And then there were maybe like some like from the xylophone, the little
Yeah.
kind of bell type things.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
did those too.
Yeah. Okay.
But
What do you remember your
but
songs?
I don't think they ever let me do that.
There could be a mouse up here if that's what you keep looking
Yeah,
at.
there's some noises going on outside there.
There are definitely
So-
some mouse mice.
But since we're redoing this after starting earlier, 6.5 days left for you two? You're very excited about it?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is the best week of the year.
Last full week?
Jazzy actually gets to take a day off. She never gets to take a day off. She's
Really?
not gonna
You're-
be with us
you're-
Friday.
Wow.
I took the whole week off.
Well, I think you've kind of taken the last
No, I
month
mean
and a
from
half.
school.
Oh, I thought you meant for work.
Oh,
Oh my god, I do have a lot going on. But yeah, I am taking Friday off, and I like never miss school.
yeah. You just
So that's
missed the
nice.
podcast to come to school.
Yeah, sometimes I miss that. But
Oh, well, are you no nerves?
no,
Have you figured out what you guys are wearing to graduation yet?
yeah.
Okay.
No.
No?
Dylan's
you-
not even going to prom.
What? Dylan, that's okay. If it's your choice.
Thank you.
No, it's
Thank
not.
you.
I mean,
Actually, that's not what we wanted to hear from you at all. I was trying to shame him into going.
well, I'm going to work on that in a second. You know, you got to start.
Okay.
We're going to teach you more about shaming, Mr. Parsons. You got to learn.
See, my experience for prom was pretty shameful. I literally got ditched. So I still had a great job, like a great time with my friends,
What a
and I tried to use
fantastic
that
prom advertisement.
Yeah,
as
that-
like Dylan, go with your friends. It's such a great time. You don't
Wait
want
a
to
second. So your date ditched you?
listen. Do you want a detailed story?
No, I
make
want
it
a very
I don't know if we
abbreviated
can. I don't know if we
story.
can give a detailed story here.
Well,
You were
literally
going with somebody, and then they decided not to go with you.
a week before prom, changed the entire color of their dress. If you look at the pictures in the hallway, I'm wearing like pink bow tie and all this to match her dress. Then we got there and she ditched me. So we all
Whoa,
took a
so-
picture as a group of friends without her, and that was my revenge.
Point of clarification. So you made it to prom with her,
She didn't even sit next to me in the limo.
but then once
my
you arrived,
Oh my
This woman.
This is. Wow.
she
Yeah.
just kind of left.
Yes,
Do
did
you think
not
she
see
was
her
using
again.
you for the prom date? Was this a younger?
She brought one of her friends. Someone brought one of her friends from Chrisman. She just hung out with her all night instead. No, we were both seniors.
Do you still know this person?
Kind of. kind of.
No.
I'm not holding any grudges though.
He has held a grudge. He does not speak to her anymore.
I mean, that's kind of. Do you remember your proms, Coach Step?
Yes.
Did you even go?
Yes, I did.
Did you have a junior and senior prom, or did you just have senior prom?
I did. I think we had both, but I went with like a pen pal, and
Were they in the military or something? Like
no. It was a girl I'd met on vacation, and so I flew to Phoenix and went to prom with her.
Wait a second, you didn't even go to your
This is a
prom?
lie.
No,
You. What?
this is when I was a junior.
I'm just saying,
Oh,
if it was
no,
any
you gotta-
other teacher, I
Where
wouldn't
were
believe
your
the story.
parents?
You flew to Phoenix to go to a prom with a girl that you had met. How many days did you know this person?
Oh, 2 or 3.
How were you?
But we wrote.
How?
But we wrote. We were writing back then. There was no social media. There was no
But love is a shame.
nothing
okay,
like
guys?
that. So, yeah. Well, I mean, we were in contact with each other quite a bit
Through
the
letters.
mail. Yeah, absolutely.
With a quill pen.
his
So
ink and
you're
quill
on it.
pen.
Bro was like taping letters to his pigeon.
I had
Actually-
a 9
they actually
p.m.
scrolled
curfew
those and put
when I
them
was a
in the-
junior.
Wow.
So now, as far as my parents, my grandmother flew out there with me, but
Oh.
Did you your senior? What
you
about
know,
your
it was
senior
chill.
year?
It was chill.
What about your senior year?
Senior year, I went to my high school prom.
Okay. But did you
Without a
was your
pen pal.
junior prom offered at your school? Because my high school we had because again smaller high school our prom was juniors and seniors.
I believe it was junior, senior. Yeah.
Okay. Where we only do a senior prom, and I don't, Jesse, I don't know if it was you last year or other people in my class were talking about why not do a junior prom. Maybe
Yeah.
more people would attend the junior prom than the
And
senior.
tickets would be cheaper.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I think it's a great idea. They all go anyway.
Oh, there's the anger. Look at it.
No, they obviously don't all go because we're looking at someone who's not going.
No, I mean like all the juniors go.
As dates.
Yeah. Or they just find someone
Oh, so
that
they
doesn't go.
Mm.
And then Dylan, they give Dylan their money. And then they say, here you go. Buy my ticket.
and then
Hey, if
Dylan-
anyone's
Dylan
curious,
buys his
120
ticket.
bucks. Just a heads up.
Okay.
Take a cut, Dylan.
You gotta get the cut out of that.
So you're really not gonna go, huh?
I'm really not.
Okay. What would entice you more to go?
What would entice me more to
Free
Free
go?
food,
Yes.
Dylan.
Literally nothing.
Food's
I'm
not gonna do
going.
it. What if like a donut
Donut.
mountain, a fountain of Mountain
not
Dew
going.
or Pepsi?
Nacho fries. If you put nacho fries there, I
Nacho-
think he might go.
Oh, you're gonna need quite a bit of nacho fries to convince me. I can,
What about?
do you know how many nacho fries I can get for 75 bucks?
I don't know.
It's free for 49 for a large
Oh,
one.
now we're gonna do the math. Oh
We
my
are,
goodness.
we are.
Okay. Off the rails again.
We only bring this up because they are back at Taco Bell.
They are. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Taco Bell, one of our.
I could get 22.12 large orders of nacho fries for that money.
Well,
so
you could also get unlimited if they were, you just went to prom and there's just a stack of them.
If
sitting
they
there.
were offered
and you would
there.
have a cheese mountain. You could dip them in.
That'd be crazy.
Maybe it would be like the cheese fountain,
Sorry, a cheese fountain.
where you got the fries on the plate and
Yeah.
you could just go stick your plate under the cheese fountain.
Yeah. Come on, Dylan.
still not going. But
Okay. So why?
how did we get to the nacho fry discussion?
You.
All right.
Yeah, you're
You
involved.
did it.
Your obsession.
You,
I love
you
that.
did it.
I love that.
You
I
did
had
us there.
4 large nacho fry orders within 2 days of them coming back. If anyone was curious.
That's okay. You had 7 Shamrock Shakes in a week.
I had 4 in a day one time. I don't even like them anymore. At this point, I just give them
4
as a
in a
bit.
day.
That's-
That's crazy.
So let me
That's-
explain that.
Oh my.
The year before, I got like 21 in the year, and I figured, okay, that's the most I'm ever having a year. I never want to do that again. One of my friends challenged to get a higher number than me in a year, and I don't do that here. So you already know, like I was getting them every chance I had the opportunity to. I don't like them for this reason anymore. But I had 24 that year, so I kept my streak
That's
at the top.
that's a
Riveting.
lot.
That's a lot of sheer muffin.
So,
It is.
so you guys are about done. Coach Stepp is about done. Coach Stepp did a very good job on Saturday, receiving the Assistant Coach of the Year by the Missouri Basketball Coach Association. Association. He gave a nice speech. I learned that I had to introduce him when I got there, so I had nothing prepared, so I had to bumble through that. I told everybody that
But
he
it
was,
was fine.
He was a 26-year-old, and as he was walking up, everyone starts laughing, noticing that he's not a 26-year-old, which I can see it. He's still kind
I
of,
can see it.
but he had a very nice speech. It was a very nice time. One of our other friends of the show drove all the way from Union High School, Taylor Tholin. So it was nice to see him.
Mr. Tholen.
Yeah.
Did you mention our podcast?
He did not.
I did not mention the podcast.
But he
I
also,
didn't think it would be appropriate in that venue.
I thought it would have been unbelievably appropriate, but
For real though, shout out to Mr. Tholen. That was one of my favorite teachers from high school.
yeah, no one likes him.
Yeah, obviously you do.
So Jazzy, what's our top 3 of the week?
Well,
We kind of went through that discussion already, so kind of.
What was it?
What was it, Dylan?
What was it gonna be?
Jazzy?
why 3 reasons as to why Dylan's not going to prom.
Okay.
Go.
Go, Dylan.
Go.
Top 3 reasons.
Yes.
Number 3, I literally can't afford it. Number 2, I really don't want to go. And number 1, no, like legitimately, I just don't want to go.
Well, okay. The number 1 could have been taken care of with the massive orders of nacho fries and shamrock shakes.
True,
we could
but
have
I
saved.
for the same amount of money, I can get 20.
Had you had an economics teacher, you probably would have learned that.
I did do personal finance.
Yeah, you should have.
Something of an economic genius now. Okay.
Okay. Well, you did. It's
If the
one of
worst
most valuable
person with
classes.
money in this room is 100% Dylan.
Yes.
How many copies of Titanic do you own on VHS?
Okay. Those are like the worst one you can pick because they're all like $1 each. So I've probably spent like $14 on all 14
Okay,
of them.
there's 14. So now we're
14.
down to
Well, with your nacho fries and then your shamrock shake. Yeah.
$51.
Yeah.
Well, Dylan, if we can convince you, because we've got a few days.
We don't.
It's
You
a
really
fun.
don't. You
It's a
really
fun
don't.
time. It's a good time. It's your last time to be casual with your entire class. I would say, because at graduation you can say,
And once passed, doesn't come back.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I
know.
told him yesterday.
"Okay, well, but again, no one but Jazzy is going to make fun of you." Jazzy, what are your 3 reasons?
Actually, everyone was making fun of him.
Jazzy, what are your 3 reasons?
Number 1 is he buys too many. He's obsessed with the 1912 ship sinking incident. My
Which
number.
1912?
That's the
Ship.
Titanic.
Oh.
Yeah. And then
The tragedy.
movie- yeah, the tragedy. And then 2, he goes to too many estate sales.
That's
yes,
fair.
that's what
And
I was thinking
3,
too.
I actually learned this yesterday. He has a World War One museum membership.
I actually don't pay for that.
You don't pay for
What's
that?
I
wrong
don't
with
pay
that?
for my membership.
What's wrong with that?
Well, I was gonna say if he pays for it, that's money.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, then 3,
That's-
Taco Bell.
That was 4.
Yeah, that was 4.
Well, no, the 3rd one doesn't count because he doesn't pay for it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm.
They offered me a private tour, so
Nice.
I think I'm winning on that.
He knows a guy there, or a woman, whatever.
Yeah.
The tour guides.
I'm not going to give 3 reasons. Dylan.
Wilson respects my choices.
No,
and I
nor
don't.
am I. But I do have a question.
Okay, question time. Q&A.
Yes. Talk to me about the estate sales.
The estate
That
sales.
wasn't really a question,
Oh
but
my God.
yeah.
I
Off
mean, what do
the
you want to know
rails.
about them? They're just.
He buys old cameras.
I'm gonna say you go to estatesales.net and you just show up to them.
And you buy items from the estate sales?
Yeah.
all
like
the time.
like what kind of items do you purchase?
Like literally anything that's slightly interesting and under like $10.
Okay. Like an old corncob pipe. You have one of those?
I don't even know what that means, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
You don't know what a corn
It's like
cob
the
pipe is?
most random thing you
Yeah,
could have
that's like-
said. Gosh.
Aren't those like Missouri?
It's a pipe made out of a corn cob.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
You never heard the
Really?
song called Frosty the Snowman?
Okay, yeah, I've heard that.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad has my grandfather's corncob
Yeah,
pipe.
I have
so-
my grandfather's too. But so here's the thing with the estate sales. So my mom is a major antiquer, always has. So she would drag my brother and I to those estate sales. But here's what I always remember in my small town when we had the estate sales. They would have a food vendor truck there. That's where I got my love of a funnel cake. Because they would have, everyone else, my mom would just walk around and she'd send my brother and I to get a funnel cake. he would usually get nachos.
Nice.
Yeah. Do your estate sales have?
They don't.
Do you
Lame.
normally go yourself to the sale, or are you like doing online estate
No,
sales?
me and my mom, we like plan this out a day in advance, and we hit up like 8 in a day.
Wow.
There's a lot of strategy involved in this. We look through the photos of every single one and decide which ones we want to go to off of that.
Is this how you got your whole No Doubt CD collection, or was that eBay?
No, I got that via eBay. I got a steal on that too. I got both CDs for like $10.
You said No Doubt collection. I was trying to think of
No,
how many
I only
albums
had
they had
3.
there.
He did with Paramore. He bought every single album.
I do have every Paramore album on CD, and
And
most
Taylor
of them on
Swift.
vinyl by now. Not every Taylor album yet.
He's getting close.
See, we're gonna miss this next year.
I've
all
got to
right?
say, going to an estate sale and like an auction, hearing the auctioneers, that's pretty cool.
Wait,
I haven't been to an auction.
what has happened here? What are we doing?
Oh, are we not where you've got the
yeah,
auctioneer
we haven't
calling
gone to
the?
the auction ones.
Oh, I got you. So like the ones in the houses.
yeah, we
where
just walked through a dead
What is
yeah, yeah.
happening?
Yeah.
Why are we talking about this?
Dylan
What
and I
has
are talking
happened?
estate sales.
We
How
can
is this a
estate sell the
conversation
show.
for no? Mine was a question and a statement. You should.
Correct.
You just kept going and asking these questions for.
Okay. However, you know what I'm talking about because the estate sales, where you would have the auctioneer calling the stuff that they were auctioning off.
I know what you're talking about. It's what I'm saying is I don't think this is really a podcast discussion.
Well, maybe not.
You don't
We're
know.
losing our 1.5 viewers on YouTube
Maybe we can be sponsored by estatesales.com.
or net. Was it
Yeah,
net?
it's
Net?
not. It's a net. Yeah.
Ah, I don't know if they'll have
They're
the money
legit.
to donate there.
Hey,
Shout
well,
out to estatesales.net.
there we go. Well,
hope-
Jazzy, have fun at prom.
Thanks. I
Dylan,
will.
when you decide you're going to go.
I
Just-
have work this weekend too now, so
my
yeah, I didn't even
gosh.
take the day off.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Mr. Parsons, I'm so sorry about your prom experience. That's
It's fine. I forgave myself a long time
Coach
ago.
Shep, I'm glad I learned more about your prom experience today, which
Arizona.
nowadays, if that would have happened, you probably would have been stuck in a milk carton or catfished or something like that. You
True.
showed up and it was a...
No, I don't think any of those things existed back then.
No, I think they did. You just didn't know about it. But milk carton kids.
Right.
But one more podcast with you two.
Yeah.
Yay.
And then you have to
Hopefully our...
go-
If
hopefully-
Jazzy shows up.
I
Yeah.
wake up.
Well, hopefully your gifts will be here by Friday so I can give them to you on next Tuesday. So,
And then
I
after
don't know
that,
what
you
it's
guys
doing.
get to meet our next year's new host, Jackson Adams and Hannah Johnston.
there was the big announcement.
I'm just gonna beep that out in the edit so
You're
they
gonna
don't
beep
know.
that out. We don't want to
Yes.
announce that.
Speaking
still.
of beeping out, we had a survey a vote to get a special guest on the podcast today, and he didn't show up. So, Coach Thompson, I know you were pushing for having our friend Ryan Davidson show up on the show, but he did not show up today to make it. So, sorry about that. He had his chance. Sorry.
Did ask Miss Hicks too.
Yeah. Well, she's not going to. She doesn't want to be in the same room as Coach Stepp and I again.
We'll see. She might show up next week. and
Yeah,
you're
you
gonna be
never-
surprised.
I doubt it.
All right. Well, we're at 23 minutes of a show, guys.
Well, and how many of it was estate sales?
A lot.
Hey, this was a good episode though.
Yeah.
Good episode.
Hey, Ford, have a great week. Have great prom, seniors. I know all of you that listen to our podcast.
I literally played it for 2 kids in a class that I blocked sub for, and a kid slept through the entire thing. So
Well, it's better than Jazzy just sleeping through the entire, progress.